Cheers.
So, well done on a decent week,
Thank
I
you.
suppose. You've had a few chances recently to win and to get back to where you were a few years ago. What do you think it is holding you back at the moment, or?
Well, I've just had a couple of, I have had a couple of poor Sundays. Obviously, had chances to win, as you say. A couple of freak holes, really, which can't really explain it away more than that. So that's just some unusual happenings. But it's not been easy coming back from the depths of despair of 2 or 3 years ago, and it's it's been a bit of a process. It's not even like just getting out on tour with no experience. Some sort of scarring in there mentally is hard to get by, and I'm slowly doing it. And week on week, I'm playing some really consistent golf, getting myself in the mix. And this week was once again pleasing, just to come back after 5 weeks and put in a really good solid performance. That was really pleasing again. So hopefully, if I keep putting myself in the mix, eventually it'll go right.
You feel like you're getting closer?
Yeah, I'm playing as well as ever. I really am. I was really pleased with the way I played, hit the ball this week, and it's hard to quantify what the differences are, and I don't feel any different a player than when I was 9th in the world.
No.
And actually, I probably feel like I'm almost more in control of the ball at the moment. So it's a fickle game. And but confidence, comes from winning. Gives you the ultimate confidence. Getting the job done is what you need to do. And I got to 9th in the world because I kept doing that.
Yeah.
And obviously that is the plan is to win again and get back certainly into the world's top 50.
And obviously next week, Ryder Cup qualification starts. Do you think that's a realistic goal for next year to really push on?
Yeah, well, it won't be
get close to it.
I mean, very difficult to do without playing in the majors and world championship events. I wouldn't say impossible, but really difficult. So, what I would need to do is get off to a fast start, win a tournament, and get myself in those world championship events for next year. I think without being in those, it's not impossible, but nigh on. So, but if I can hit the ball like I did this week, then you never know, that win might just come. And so it will be a tough ask, but if I can get close at least, then moving in the right direction. I think I've got it within me to play another 1 or 2. So hopefully we can do it.
And obviously, with playing better, do you think the year's going more or less how you'd hope, or do you think?
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel a little bit like I'm 55th in the order of merit, and I kind of feel like as consistently as I've played, it's about as low as I could be. I haven't maximised my good weeks, with the poor finishes when I've been in the mix. So that's what's sort of kept me down the order of merit a little bit. But I hit the shots, and that's you end up where you deserve to be. So, but I feel like there's some upward movement that is possible there, and hopefully, I haven't played in the race to the Dubai World Championship for the last 5 years. So if I can manage to do that, that will be a step in the right direction.
Yeah, definitely. And if you were to retire now, would you be satisfied with your achievements?
It's a really hard question to answer, because if you'd asked me that 20 years ago, then if you'd won 5 tournaments and played 2 Ryder Cups, I would have snapped your hand off. Yeah. As an amateur, but having had all the experiences I've had and become the player that I have at times, then no, I'm not satisfied. No. Golf's a long career, and 5 wins isn't enough for someone who's been out here 17 years consistently, and ultimately I would like some more silverware. I've got some great memories, and I've won some nice tournaments, but I think it's within me to win some more.
And so, what would you say is your best moment of your career to date?
I would say probably winning the PGA Championship. It's the biggest victory I've had. Playing against Tiger in the final round in China was great, but that wasn't the PGA Championship. So I think finishing that one off in the manner that I did, that was definitely the most satisfying. No doubt about that. And and obviously my Ryder Cup experiences are going to be in there, but I'd have to say probably walking down the 18th at Wentworth with a 5-shot lead. Well, actually not walking down the 18th, being on the green with a 5-shot lead. That was probably my high point.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
No problems.
Thanks.